Hey everyone, today we're going to review all of the entertainment options on NCL Escape right after this. Hey everyone, John here from Bite Size Cruises. Welcome back to our channel. If it's your first time here, we're a travel agency. We specialize in cruises, and the goal of this channel is just to give you some amazing information on cruise travel so that you can make the best educated choice for your cruise vacation. If that sounds good to you, we'd love for you to consider subscribing to our channel and check out some of our other videos. So today we're going to talk all about the NCL Escape entertainment options. Last week we told you what all the entertainment options are, all the different places, the nooks and crannies you can go to. Today we're going to review those things. So we were on the NCL Escape. If you've watched our other videos, we stayed in a variety of different rooms, aft-facing balconies, a Haven suite, all over the place, just so we can get a good grasp of all the different options. And so the first thing we're going to talk about is the production show on board the ship, which is Choir of Man. If you've not been on one of the NCL ships that has Choir of Man, it is tremendous. To me, it's the best show I've ever seen on a cruise ship. You really feel like you're part of it. Again, it's just my opinion, right? So you feel like you're part of the show. You come in, it's set up in a pub. They give you drinks. They pull in audience members to be part of the show. It's a sing-along with a lot of your songs that you know and love. It's a great show. It's so much fun. It's like 45 minutes, which is pretty much the perfect time for a show. We had a great time. Everyone that we went with loved the show. I would love to go back and see it again. So we highly recommend Choir of Man. Definitely gets a 5-star rating on ours. So the next one we're going to talk about is Bamboozled, which is the tabletop escape room. So we did this as a team. Our team and escape rooms have a long history. We are super competitive at escape. Well, some of us are super competitive at escape rooms. So we love doing escape rooms. This one's fun. It's obviously just a little envelope that you get with a bunch of different clues and things that you have to figure out, and they kind of walk you through it. It is fun. It's something fun to do on like a sea day or a rainy day. If you're just hanging out and you are bored and you want to go do something, this is fun. It's not as fun as it would be on in a real escape room, which is awesome, which oddly enough, we've never done on a cruise ship. It's usually like $15 or $20 a person or something like that for the cruises that we've been on, like Oasis that has an escape room. For some reason, I don't know why, but we never wind up doing it, which is weird, but it is fun. It's something fun to do. I definitely recommend it if you have kids and they're a little bit older and they want to do some puzzles and things. It is fun. You can go have a good time and do that. Next up, let's talk about the comedy club. As some of you may know, I have two things that I am not thrilled about on cruise ships. One is magicians. The other one is comedy shows. So generally speaking, I do not love magic or comedy shows on cruise ships. Let me be very specific. I've seen like David Blaine and it was amazing. I love stand-up comedy. I think this is probably one of the reasons that I don't love it on cruise ships. I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy, and generally on cruise ships, in my experience, it has not been tremendous. So, but however, at Headliners Comedy Club, they do have obviously different parts of your cruise. They do have different comedy shows. They have different comedians come in. Obviously, it's going to be hit or miss, right? Sometimes you're going to get somebody who's great. Sometimes you're going to get somebody who is not so great. So I think it's fine. It's a cool venue to go watch a comedy show. It's not a huge venue. There's a bar in there. That helps. So go in. It's something fun to do at night. Generally, what I would say is if you're going to the comedy show and you're an adult, the late night adult comedy show is probably funnier than the standard kind of like show that they would do for all audiences, depending on what you like. So I would do that. That's my recommendation. I, however, have not had great experiences there. So that's just my experience. The next one up takes place in the same room, and I love it, which is Howl at the Moon. So Howl at the Moon is your traditional dueling pianos. Generally, it's 2 pianos and a drum set. You get the piano players come in. They play any song that you ask them to play. You throw money up there, they'll play a song. If you throw money up there during a song that you hate, they'll stop playing the song if you pay them more money. So it's a lot of fun. They work on tips, and amazingly, they can pretty much play any song and sing any song. It is just a ton of fun. Again, it depends on who the entertainers are, but in my experience, they've always been great. It's a good time. It usually goes from like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night till about 1 in the morning. So it's open late. It's a blast. It's something fun to do. That I definitely recommend. It's in Headliners Comedy Club on deck 6 in the mid there. The next one up is all the game shows. So you have your traditional like love and marriage show where they bring in the 3 couples. Some call it the newlywed, whatever they call it. It's the, newlywed couple, the couple that's been married like 15, 20 years, and then the older couple that's been married 50 plus years. And it's always fun or funny, and always something good going on. That's a great show. They have obviously trivia shows all during the day where you can do different rounds of trivia. Those are generally fine. I really like going on the cruises and checking out all the different trivias. They do like Harry Potter, they do music trivia. Sometimes it's fun. It's just fun to grab a cup of coffee and hang out there for a little bit and get out of your room and experience some fun things on the cruise. Obviously, we have bingo, which you have to pay for. Bingo is fun unless you're doing the whole card, and that takes forever. So bingo's fun. Sometimes it's expensive. We talked about it on Enchantment of the Seas. It was $50 to play bingo. That was the cheapest way you could play bingo, was $50. That's crazy. So the game shows are generally really fun. If you can go see, sometimes they do the yes or no game show, which is really fun. We did the Majority Rules one on Royal Caribbean, and then there are just a number of shows. They're usually the same on all different cruise lines and ships, but they're still fun. So I included the casino here because the casino is part of entertainment. So I like going to the casino every once in a while, hanging out, playing some slot machines, or playing roulette. I think it's fun. Craps, I love playing craps. It's like an experience if there's a lot of people playing. So it can be fun. Obviously gamble responsibly. It should be entertainment. I'm not there trying to win money. I'm just there having fun, and I'm paying for it like I would normally pay for something. So then there are the performers around the ship. Generally, there are singers in the atrium in the evening. There are singers at the district brew house, and sometimes on the pool deck, obviously, and different areas around the ship. All of the performers were great on our cruise. We did a ton of video of them singing. Sometimes they bring people in. They generally have a house band that plays. Those were all really good. And then there is a band that generally plays at the poorhouse, which is usually really good, and that room gets packed. Highly recommend, if you're going to go to the poorhouse, get there early. Wait in line. There's generally a line to get in, so you get a seat. Otherwise, 15, 20 minutes before the show, it's already packed and you can barely get in. And then last but not least, for entertainment options, we have the deck parties. So I love on the cruises where they have the glow party. It is a lot of fun. They used to have a white party. This is kind of the replacement for the white party. They do the glow party up on the pool deck. It's a lot of fun. They give out the glow sticks to everybody. You have the grotto up there that you can hang out and just experience it up in Spice H2O. And it's a great time. And then they do sail away parties and things like that as well. So those are your entertainment options. Pretty much for the most part, we didn't really have any bad experiences with the entertainment. Everything was really good for the things that we saw. And generally my experience with NCL and their entertainment is it's really, really good. It's right there with Royal Caribbean. I know a lot of people go on Royal Caribbean to see the Broadway shows and stuff, but they're neck and neck with their entertainment, in my opinion. So that's the entertainment. Let us know what your favorite show is. And tomorrow we are going to talk about the dining. We'll do a dining review, or that might have been yesterday. Who knows? And then we will be talking later this week. We'll be talking about the NCL Free at Sea and the drink packages. And we have a live stream on Wednesday. So come and check out our live stream. Have a great day, everybody, and we will see you soon.